The Peaky Blinders movie raises curiosity about what it could mean for the franchise. Let me know in the comments section if you think the Peaky Blinders movie will be just as good as the series. But before Tommy tells us about what his father did as a profession...
Well, he told fortunes and he stole horses. Often he would tell a man that his horse would be stolen, and they would marvel at his powers when it was.
Wait, where's my horse? Oh no. I'd like to say hello guys and gals. I'm Nick, and welcome to Furthy's Feedback. So, Peaky Blinders' final and 6th season ended in 2022 with the legendary Tommy Shelby surviving after being diagnosed with a supposed brain tumour in episode 4 of the season. Tommy has a revelation in the Peaky Blinders series finale that Dr. Holford was in cahoots with Oswald Mosley to get rid of him. Despite Tommy's fake diagnosis having a very minimal and flimsy setup, the reveal definitely facilitates more of Tommy's story for the movie to cover. Moreover, 2 Peaky Blinders spin-offs have been introduced in conjunction with the confirmed Peaky Blinders movie, which will pick up after Tommy's story ends in the main show against a World War II backdrop. The Peaky Blinders Boston spin-off will be set several decades after the events of the main show's series finale, and the Polly Gray spin-off will dig deeper into the Shelby matriarch's life. How all these stories will connect is yet to be revealed, but it rebuilds momentum for the franchise on a large scale. The Boston spin-off will be set in the mid-1900s, decades after the main show's ending. The Polly spin-off, on the other hand, will likely be a prequel story since the late Helen McCrory passed away. Exploring Polly's backstory in more detail can help add to her already strong characterization and even be a tribute to McCrory's portrayal. Both spin-offs differ in approach, suggesting the franchise is flexible in how it can expand.
Ooh, so exciting.
Furthermore, while the Peaky Blinders movie is set to tell a World War II story, series creator Stephen Knight has shared that new faces will also be introduced in the film. Although no story details beyond this have been confirmed, Knight's comments add to the similar trend the spin-offs indicate stories focused on more than just Tommy Shelby. Additionally, given that the movie is meant to close out Tommy's story, he will still likely be the protagonist. However, his story ending suggests an opening for future character-driven stories to expand the universe outside just him and potentially other characters' legacies. The Boston spin-off in particular is an ideal way to bridge Tommy's past stories while still staying linked to the Peaky Blinders universe. The Peaky Blinders movie can possibly fill some gaps between the main show's ending and the Boston spin-off set a couple of decades later by planting the seeds for the spin-off story. The spin-off could focus on Tommy's business dealings in the United States, now likely managed by his family's descendants, either Charlie or Duke. Additionally, the Boston spin-off could delve into more about already introduced American characters such as Gina Gray and her uncle Jack Nelson, whose whereabouts are unknown by the end of the main show. Alfie Solomon could also return in the Boston spin-off since he seized some of Nelson's family's property and has ties to Boston gangs through his uncle Charlie. The Peaky Blinders movie can set up numerous side characters that could slot into future spin-offs as a way to connect them to the main Peaky Blinders story, laying a path for the franchise to expand.
We're going bigger, like so much bigger.